Okay, Celeste. So you are part of the internship program, and if you could say, what's your full name and where are you in school and what are you studying?
My name is Celeste Autumn Matthews. I'm studying political science and psychology at McGill University.
And what did you think about the internship and the interviews that you worked on?
Well, I thought it was a really great experience to see the grassroots level of the revolution. Because so much of what we hear about in the Middle East and Egypt especially is just on the news, and it's very general and it's very negative. But it's really nice to read these interviews and see that there's a lot of hope that these people have for change. And it's interesting to see the grassroots and how people are so dedicated to people, strangers even, that they don't even know, but it's all for the cause, and it's really great to see that.
Yeah, and what interview did you work on, and do you remember any specifics from that interview that really stood out for you?
I edited 2 interviews. The first one was Ahmed Ragib, and he's the director of the Hisham Mubarak Law Center. And the second one they just finished yesterday was Wael Muhammad Atia. And what stood out for me about Wael's, yes, I hope I'm saying his name right,
Yeah.
but it was very interesting to read about. He's a lawyer, and he was defending a chicken merchant who was murdered because the police accidentally raided the wrong house. And that just really struck me, because this is an innocent man who was just going about his daily business, and he's murdered like that in cold blood. And then he has 2 young children. His wife is pregnant, and his wife gave birth during his trial and named the child after him. So that was very touching. And I was just seeing these are what happen every day in these people's lives, and we don't hear about this.
And was the trial, was it against the police officers trying to get them convicted, or was it to get money for the family because of the wrongful killing?
I think I read that they first offered the family money, but they wanted justice, so they went to trial, and the police officers were found, I believe they were found guilty for trespassing and destroying furniture or something like that, but I don't know if they're actually guilty for the murder.
Okay. And how does this internship and the work that you've done here fit in with your life path, or what you'd like to do with your career?
Well, I'm very interested in human rights and international justice, so I think this is just a really great way for me to see, what I want to focus on, especially in the Middle East. It's very, very, very interesting. Especially, it's a great time right now to be studying in the Middle East. There's so much happening, so this is just a really awesome way for me to, see what I want to do in life, because I'm young. I don't exactly know exactly what I want to do, but I do know I'm very interested in human rights, and I'd love to continue down that path.
Yeah, that's great. And where are you from? Where were you born?
I was born in Vancouver, but I lived in Hong Kong for a few years.
Oh.
And I moved back to Vancouver, and then out in Montreal.
I see. Great. And 20 years from now, what do you think you're going to remember about this whole experience?
I think I'll remember it as what sparked my interest in Middle Eastern politics, and hopefully I can say that's what made me do what I'll be doing in 20 years from now.
Yeah.
If that makes any sense.
Yeah. Wonderful. Is anything else you'd like to say?
Just that I hope this project can continue running, and hope a lot of other people get to have the same experience as me. I think it's really awesome.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for your work.
Thank you.